45 we have to stop. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with this, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Hi Christina, thanks for spending time to meet up with me.
Yes.
I'm Pamela, actually the recruiter for this role, and I'm doing the first round of screening, and after which you will meet up with the hiring manager. She's the HR director, for WRU company. So upon successful shortlisting, okay, we will arrange another meetup with the HR director, hopefully by next week, 1st of August. As you know that this job that you have applied for is the HR officer, and it's a generalist role, basically to support the WRU group on the day-to-day HR function and operations. Just so you know, the interview will take 15 minutes. It may be a little short, but not to worry, because the HR director whom you're going to meet if you're shortlisted next week will actually share more on the scope and responsibility of this role, and you can ask her any other questions. Okay?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we'd like to start and to hear more on your past experiences and your accomplishment being the HR officer in your current company and probably the previous company as well. Do you want to start and share a little bit?
Okay. First of all, I would like to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to apply in the human resources officer in the company. For me, I have 7 years experience in the human resources department, and just 1 year ago I moved to the training and development department. For 7 years in human resources department, my main duties is the training and development. Besides that, I am a leader of the system team. My system team is in charge of the attendance records for whole factory, including 15,000 people, and make the edit the attendance error, something about the attendance for employees, and the working hour, control the headcount ratio, headcount reports for whole factories. And besides that, I also work with the recruitment team. Especially our recruitment team separate is 2 fields. One is a recruit worker. I also join the team to make the plan strategy how to recruit enough the people for expansion of factories. And the second thing is the recruitment staff and higher level. I in charge on this part to recruit the staff for every department in the factory in the first round. And for the higher level, we have the senior staff and manager recruitment. Besides that, we also have another field is a talent recruitment. At that time, we only recruit the management trainees or production associates. 1 year ago, we separate the training and development to be the independent department. Before it belonged to human resources department, and from the separate the department, I in charge the fully in charge in the talent development, including the recruitment process for talent and the training program for them in 3 years. Yeah, that's my experience in human resources department and training department. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I know that you manage the time management for your employee, which is about 15,000.
Yeah.
Can I just ask, is there a decision that you have made that was really unpopular with the staff, and how do you implement it?
Sorry, I cannot get the point. The main question. Can you repeat?
The question is, have you made any decisions that is unpopular to the employees, and how did you overcome it?
The decision unpopular for employees. I need to think, because I don't make any major unpopular decision for employee.
maybe you like to come up with ideas that people tend to oppose. For example, tracking on their time, they arrive at the office, tracking on the time they go for lunch. And I'm sure that some of the employees do not welcome such kind of initiative where you track on their times. How do you overcome situations?
For me, only have the case like this. The worker in production is work too much overtime. Yeah, and I need to control. Weekly, we export the data to see which employee is work too much time over the law requirement. So that sometimes have few people work too much, and we need to cut out their working hour. And of course, the employee will unhappy. But we have another solution. We don't cut only, we put to next week or other time if they still have time available to put in the working time. So I think only that situation. Yeah.
Okay, so it's manageable in a way,
yeah.
Even
and
company.
And I negotiate with the employee to move the working time from this week to other week.
Yeah. Okay, right. I'd like to ask, because in such a big company, and have you had experience managing conflicts and harassment?
Managing of conflicts, I have some experience when first I joined the companies. When I first joined, I have some conflict with the old staff. Yeah. Look back the experience I see at that time, I very active, and I want to do more and want to show me my powerful, my thinking and my sense. So during the working, I see some problem happen with the staff or employee. So I give the suggestion for the manager. And that point make me some conflict with the old staff. But now when I get more experience, because at that time I just graduated from university only 2 years, so very lacking the experience to manage the conflict. But after the working, I try to build a good relationship with them, and before I submitting any idea, any suggestion, I also see the problem, find the root cause, and try to negotiate, work with my colleague first before I suggest to the manager.
But the thing is, Christina, if let's say you have a second chance, how would you handle it differently in terms of this conflict?
Handle the conflict?
Yes, in a different way. If you have a second time, to manage this issue.
If I have second chance, I think I will find a way to make the conflict not happen, or try to see it in the positive way. I will identify what gap between my idea, my opinion, and the other people, and will fix on the gap. Yeah.
Okay. In our company, we actually encourage very much in teamwork and collaborations. And for this role, basically, you will have a team member, the team to report into you and work together with you. Yeah. So I'd like to know, have you listened and embraced any suggestion from your subordinates before? How do you use their ideas?
I think to build a good relationship with other people and collaborative in the office, we need to know how to listen, active listening from the idea from the other people and colleagues, and always push myself in the team working and think about the result of the own team, not result of my idea, of my performance only. I need to think more one team, one goal, or working result of own department or own companies. So that's I will think I will work with the other people better.
Okay, if the result is very good, how do you recognize this person's contribution?
You mean I recognize the contribution of
The
colleagues?
person who came up with the idea, yes.
Okay, so if the result is good, I will recognize them by the announcement or have the congregation talk with other people in the department, in the companies, to their contribution to let other people know. The first in that, and the second, based on the result, the good of level of the result, we will consider and propose to the management team about the awards or merit, such as something or review salary or promotion. Yeah.
Good, good. I mean, thank you. I mean, at least find out more yourself and your past experience.
Yeah.
Let me just briefly summarize that you have experience in managing grievances, conflicts. You're a team player because you accept and embrace ideas from the subordinates, and this is what kind of attributes that we are looking for. And I'm very happy and thank you for taking time to come for this interview. As mentioned, we will arrange for another interview with the HR director on the 1st of August. We hope to get back to you very quickly after we meet up with the rest of the candidates. But meanwhile, do you have any questions for us?
I just want to ask about the main duty I need to take up if I pass this position.
Okay, it's a generalist role as I mentioned in the beginning, and this role basically reports into the HR director.
Yeah.
It's a permanent role on the 6 months probation, and this job includes review and developing the group policies, where currently our HR policy is still very basic. We hope that you can come in with better ideas. The procedures are pushing out some of the policy as well, and conduct employee performance, which is the engagement survey, and conduct absence management for the company, because currently we are doing very manual records. So hopefully that eventually you can come in and help to implement a system to capture leave. And like what I mentioned also, this job will entail handling disciplinary and grievances hearing.
Yes.
Maintain contracts, P-files, employee information, conducting inductions, the usual HR functions.
Yes. Okay.
But at the end of the day, we hope this role will grow into a business partner to actually give strategic solution and being a trusted advisor to the stakeholders.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So as time is limiting, and we only have 15 minutes for this interview, once again, I'd like to thank you for your time, and really glad to meet up with you. We hope to be in touch with you as soon as possible so that we can arrange the next meeting on the 1st of August.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.